We're going to just let Chris do the audio real quick, and then I'll give you a thumbs up. I'll give you a thumbs up when it's the audio.
Yep.
See what else is here, Kim? You see who you just walked by?
We're good.
Okay. Good afternoon. Here we are. Opportunity now to figure out where we're going to be at, and just got the word, a few minutes ago that we're going to go to Texas and San Antonio, Texas, play in the Alamo Bowl against the University of Texas, and could be more fired up. Just met with the team. They're actually practicing as we speak, and got a chance to share with them, and they're excited. They're excited to go showcase, what we're all about. The 2022 Huskies, and I just think these guys love playing together, and have just been riding a high, especially the last half of the season. And it's one more opportunity to do something special that we love, and that's play football and get to do it together. It's been an amazing year, and so many things obviously that we can discuss and talk about, but I'm super proud of these guys, and great opportunity, December 29th.
Any connections to guys on the coaching staff at Texas?
Not that I know of. Nothing personal. No.
So you obviously know the backstory here with a former Husky coach on the other side.
I'm sorry? What?
Sarkisian being a former coach?
Yeah, no question. I know he had some success here, at UW, and part of the history, part of the history that, we really emphasize to our guys and the part that they play in it, and also to the recruits that come here. There's bowl games, and there's pieces to the history that he had a part in playing here at UW.
This was obviously a group that wanted to be in a New Year's Six bowl, whether it was Rose or Cotton, and just didn't shake your way. Do you feel like you need to get guys back up for a game like this, or do you think that the attitude and the enthusiasm is there, regardless of where you're going to?
Yeah, no, I don't. I think right now we've approached all year, and especially here at the end, as things played out, whether it's going to the Pac-12 championship or whatever bowl we're going to get to play in, is we focus on what we can control, and the excitement we have to go play in the Alamo Bowl. We feel it's a great bowl, and everyone can kind of discuss how they want what they felt we should be playing in, but we know we got a great football team, and we want to go continue to prove it and prove everyone right who is supporting us.
The past several years, the staffs here has touched, a little bit down in Texas for recruiting. Are there some opportunities for you to recruit while you're down there?
Well, I'm sure we'll have an impact in the recruiting while we're down there, but we won't be out. It's a dead period, that we'll be in. But certainly saw some guys that were fired up on our team. Jalen Polk was looking at me and excited and really wide-eyed and smiling from ear to ear when I announced where we were going. So a lot of those guys, it means a lot to go back to their home.
It's obviously, Texas isn't California or Washington in terms of recruiting ground for you guys, but UW's gotten guys out of Texas consistently. What is the role that the state of Texas plays, do you think, in what you guys do in recruiting?
Yeah, I think when you lay out what our plan was going in, it's Washington, along with California is where it starts, and that's been something that historically has led to great success. When we look at the best teams ever, in our program, that's where it started. But I also know that there's been a foundation that's been laid with the recruitment of Texas, and that's why we have a lot of guys on our team, and we've continued to do that. We've continued to go there as a staff. It's kind of one of those other out of the footprint states that we've really focused on, and so it does mean a lot.
There's going to be a lot of conversation across the country with guys opting not to play in the bowl games. Would you anticipate your full squad playing, and all eyes are going to be on whether Michael's going to make a decision to play or not?
Sure. I'm sure that has a lot to do with it. Michael, and then, I think just, again, getting the announcement. I know everyone was at practice today. I think they assumed, based on what had taken place over the weekend, that it was probably going to be the Alamo Bowl, and they just love playing the game, and I think there's a lot of opportunity for these guys to even showcase their individual talents and put it out there for the country to see, and that of course in the end helps them with their opportunities beyond their UW playing days.
Any conversation specifically with Michael?
Yeah, it's always ongoing with Mike, and I feel like he's in a good place right now. I feel like, again, we're continuing to get as much information, most up-to-date information, because the information does change, and just trying to help him make the best decision. I know he's been aggressive and just really trying to help, figure out what lies ahead for him. He really has, because he also knows that it affects us and our program and what we're going to do down the road. He's such a key piece to this.
What kind of plan do you have to get ready for this? Like, when will you leave? How many practice do you get from here to Talmadge?
Yeah, we'll practice on the weekends here this week and next week. We'll practice tomorrow morning, and then the coaching staff will hit the road, really do a lot of home visits and recruiting in general. Next weekend we'll have a good week of practices, a couple official visits that I anticipate coming in, and then it's finals week, and so there'll be a few days where there's just running and lifting, guys getting in on at certain times that work around their schedule, and by the end of that week, we'll have some time to really game plan, and we'll try to see, and we'll work through that this afternoon now that we know the game day, and we'll work backwards and try to see if there's times where we can get our guys home, for just a couple days before we actually go to the bowl.
I know you said you were going to have some conversations with guys this week. Aside from Cam Williams, is there anybody who's communicated to you about the transfer portal?
Nothing as of yet. Yep, nothing as of yet. So I feel like our team is in a really good spot, and just doesn't mean that we won't have anything that we discuss or that pops up, that we don't know about. But we're celebrating a lot today with this bowl, and then tonight we have our banquet as well. So just really, having a great time, looking back, and now it's kind of almost to that point now where it's time to get back to work. And we've had a week off now from practicing. The guys have been working out, training, keeping their bodies where they're supposed to be, getting healthier. But it's time to get back to work, get on the football field.
I know, obviously, you look at your schedule before the year, and anybody could have said it's an advantage to not have to play USC and Utah for those to be the two teams that you miss. But watching that championship game on Friday, was there a little bit of, I wish, you could have seen how you guys would have matched against either of those teams? Yeah,
I think we're to the point now with this year's team that we feel, we can play with anyone. We really do. We feel like we're that championship caliber football team, without a doubt. And that, as much as I think everyone always looks like you got to play this team, they got to play us. I think that's the mindset that we've had the last half of the season, and we respect all and fear none. And that's really been something that's resonated with our guys, and the belief that we have that, we are that team and that we are capable of that. And, some things just obviously with the tiebreaker situation, but, might put us in that game and have that opportunity. But it is what it is, and we weren't able to control that part. We just continue to move forward and enjoy what we have. And, there's only been just a few teams, and I think we can make it 5, if I look at the numbers correctly, 5 teams that have ever won 11 games in this program. And, we got a chance to do that, and that's pretty special.
Any other questions?
Yeah, everybody back like Westover and Ali that were banged up when the thing ended?
Yeah, they'll we expect them to be back out. MJ was just sickness, and Westy, will be moving around out there and working back here this weekend.
All good.
Awesome. Thank you, guys.